Here's a look at precipitation so far this month, running in deficits of nearly 3/4 of an inch. But then year to date, we have a bigger deficit of 1.5 inches. And because of that, of course, we have a little bit of an abnormally dry situation in and around Meridian. But you head west into Jackson, running a surplus year to date of 7¼ inches. Hattiesburg, 2¾ of an inch. And then north to Birmingham, 5½ inches above average. But again, elsewhere, we have again, this yellow or abnormally dry. The drought really is pretty bad as you head farther west into the plains and across much of the central United States. So we could use more precip in the central U.S. And it looks like we may have a little bit coming up next week by Thanksgiving Day. For tonight, though, clear overnight, a little more cloud cover working in tomorrow afternoon. It will be a dry weekend, but below average in terms of temps. And then next week, we are going to be warming up with that rain chance on Thanksgiving Day. It'll be a cold night. Temperatures falling through the 20s after midnight tonight with a fairly light wind, and 27 is where we'll bottom out at. The record is 20, so we'll be short of that mark. 42 is our average overnight low, so again, well below where we should be. 627 is the sunrise, and then 53 for the daytime high tomorrow, which will be nearly 15 degrees below the average. 4:53 is our sunset. So 53 tomorrow, a few more clouds into the afternoon, which could linger into Saturday. 52 degrees, 49 on Sunday. We will stay dry. And then the feels like temps during the morning hours over the next few days could be dropping down into the 20s. So that's what you're going to want to bundle up for if you're going to be out and about early in the morning. Of course, tomorrow the kids will be at the bus stop. Make sure they are bundled up. Here is that cloud cover again sneaking in later into the afternoon. The clouds do stick around a little more on Saturday, especially to the south, where there will be a little bit of rain potentially near the coastal communities. Temperatures on Friday morning, tomorrow morning, down into the 20s. Again, well below where we should be. Warming up to the 40s by 9 o'clock in the morning, and then hovering in the low to mid 50s by the afternoon. Again, a few more clouds later in the day. 53 is where we'll top out at Meridian. 15 degrees below the average of 68. Winds pretty light out of the north-northeast at around 5 miles per hour. And temperatures around the region will be, again, well below average. DeKalb at 52 and Enterprise at 54. Saturday morning, temperatures down into the 20s and lower 30s, sub-freezing. And Saturday, daytime highs back into the lower 50s, so not quite as cold here as we get into next week. As you notice, we're back into the 60s, but there will be some on and off rain chances, which we could have some rain on Thanksgiving Day there as well.